Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
This week, I got offered two opportunities to to be featured on uh, kind of a big network. Okay. One was really big. I mean, if I take the name of the celebrity, even maybe I'll give you a few clues, you'll guess who the person is. The person is not raking in the millions like the person used to, but living off the past success. So I was asked to be featured. I don't know, maybe because I look different or I speak about the Middle East or I don't know what it is. But and the other one was with a news channel. Now this is not the first time that I've been asked. In fact, I get asked plenty of times to come on podcasts, to come on interviews, to be featured in articles, blogs. Uh, the biggest ones, apart from the one that happened this week, the biggest ones were to be featured on reality television, then Big Brother, then movies. Movies, like, it's not like I'm the main star, but like a side villain or something like that, where the hero will get to beat me up and all that stuff. If someone had asked me when I was in my 20s or when I was 16 years old, oh, trust me, I would, without missing a beat, I would run. I would do it for free. I wouldn't give a damn. In my 30s, however, it became more of, if you pay me the money, fine, I'll come. Others, I'm not interested. But today, it goes beyond money. If someone offers me money, like I was offered once, not big money, you could say my normal speaking fee, I was asked to be featured on a podcast. And this celebrity who asked me this week, he didn't offer me any money. Obviously, he doesn't need me. But he asked me, like, he doesn't have to pay me. I'm pretty sure most people would have said yes. And this news channel. So now the question is, why did I say no? Why am I not accepting these offers? It's not that I have millions with me or I'm a big time celebrity. I'm a very much average guy. Okay. When I put this onto my group asked me, Loy, why did you say no? So I gave them the answer that, when I gave them a one line answer because I was busy, but I thought better to give a detailed one. The answer I gave them was, it's better not to speak when you're not an expert on the subject. But there are reasons beyond that, and I'll explain to you why. Now, most people now, if they would get an opportunity to speak on a stage or in an interview or on a podcast, they would go running. But for me, I have to think many different angles. And I'll tell you, one of the things which people don't consider or keep in mind is, yes, it brings a great amount of opportunities, exposure. But that exposure brings a hell lot of drawbacks, a hell lot of risks. Like, for example, you just need to make one mistake while being on stage. You can't rewind it. People, when they edit what you speak, when it's not in your control, they can edit and choose parts, what to share. That's the problem with Tommy Robinson when he went to Al Jazeera. They didn't air the whole interview. They aired bits and pieces, and they took it out of context to make him look bad. It's not that anyone wants to make me look bad, but even for speaking in the media, you need training, you need to practice, you need experience. Just like Um, you know, everything that you do needs experience. Speaking on stage or speaking in front of the media, you need a special kind of training. Most of these celebrities, they undergo this kind of training: what to say, what not to say, how to respond. They give them a practice of controversial questions, questions that would trigger you. So anything can happen. Now, in a for the work that I do, I don't uh, I don't think short term. I always think long term. What if something happens long term? And this is one thing that people mostly don't think about. They always think short term, and this is the problem why people are having a tough time right now. Why so many people are without jobs? Why so many people are they say don't have money? It's everything is short term. Everything is live for today, enjoy for today, spend for today. Let's do it for today. Okay, where taking money is concerned, fine. You should take money right now. Take money right now. Take payment immediately. But where it comes to executing a plan, keep a long-term perspective in mind. Given a choice between fame, being famous, and money, I'll take money any day. Fame is very dangerous. I'll tell you that. The more famous you get, the more problems it brings. As of now, with the existing crowd that follows me, I'll tell you really, I just don't have time, man. I find it very hard to answer all the emails. I find it very hard to answer all the messages. I find it very hard to, there's so many things. I need to choose what I'm going to do in 24 hours. The number of CVs that I'm getting, the number of even job opportunities. People are sending it to me and saying, if you find the right person, just forward the CV to me or I'll pay you this. When it comes to payment, fine. Okay. But I'll evaluate how does it impact me? I've got so many offers, I'll tell you, ever since I started being featured for prominent news related to UAE. I've got offers from guys who are doing cryptocurrencies. I've got offers from collection agencies. I've got offers from, I told you, TV and all that. I've got offers from businessmen. I've got offers, plenty of offers for partnerships, direct, indirect. Even now, but lately after the virus thing, exploded, guys have even approached me for, okay, we'll sell masks, we'll sell gloves, we'll sell antiseptic gels, and what one guy claims he has some kind of cure, spiritual cure, and then there is one guy who created an app. See, all this is good short term. Long term, it'll fuck you up, man. If you do a mistake and if something is wrong, short term will benefit. Best case in point, BR Shetty. Yes, I know people will say that, oh, BR Shetty enjoyed the majority of his life, but in the end, now he's going to suffer. But fine, if that is how you want to live your life, your whole life you live that way, and the legacy that you leave is tarnished. Not that I give a damn to what people think after I'm dead, but it's either it should be in you to want to do it that way, or you can't fake it. For me, I can't. Early on in my life, I realized I cannot do all this bullshit. So it just comes down to having a long-term perspective in mind. Okay, and I'll tell you, uh, because my channel and my work is related to building a personal brand. That's why I always speak on that. But everything that you do now, everything, whether it's putting up a post online, whether it is sharing a comment, whether it is interacting with people who you shake hands, like Arnold Schwarzenegger has, let's say, a PR team, and they tell him who to shake hands with when he's casually walking, whom to say hello to, whom to be photographed with. It looks random, but it's planned in advance. Okay, you shake hands with these college kids, you speak to this guy, you go to this event. So they keep a long-term perspective in mind. So you need to do the same. Don't have a short-term strategy, have a long-term perspective in mind. So, and that will help you succeed others. Others, you're going to have a tough time. And this is what this virus has done. It has, shown people you prepare only for today, just for now. You're going to be in serious trouble. Why do you think I keep posting a video every single day? Why do you think I keep going? I do my exercise, running. I'm okay now. Everything is okay now. I'm thinking about next year. I'm thinking about, future. So anyway, guys, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. Always read your comments. All right, you guys take care.